chief programmer, and lead of the electrical team. And this is Mr. Warner, Roboboss.
Fabian.
Okay, so this is our design for the second robot. It will be called Overseer and be a surface bot which will communicate images to our second pilot, which will be commandeering the actual mission completing robot.
This is our robot that's still in progress. We have two 2,000-gallon pumps, two 1,100-gallon pumps, and a claw that we will use for grabbing.
Okay, so once again, there we have the water buffaloes. They're getting set up, and we'll be entering the water soon. It sounded like they may have two robots, or I'm not sure if when they showed that graphic or not. I think they just have the one robot. Okay, we're getting the nod that yes, there's just going to be one robot there. So as they're getting set, let's go ahead and go over the scores here. Again, tonight there are 390 points available during the mission. Our in first place so far tonight is the typewriter repairman with 370. Coming up next is our one-man team, the Red Panda, at 110. Then the Sea Geckos come in at 70. In fourth place is team number 8, Legit, with 50 points. Fifth place, it's the Aquaholics. That's a grade school team. Great job there, 35 points. Then in sixth place is A-Curve. Again, they are not competing in the actual, they won't receive these actual points. It's just a score that they got. The Cise Pueda team, they got 15 points, and they will receive those points. And the Seton Sentinels have a negative 5 points. And there we got the water buffaloes again. They're getting set up. This might be from their ROV.
It looks like their arm.
Okay.
Or the jaws. Looks like teeth.
Yes. Looks like something that can take your arm off if you got it in there, depending on how strong those jaws are. And it looks like I saw a bubble go, so they must be in the water. They may be sitting on the bottom. Okay, so we'll watch and wait and see what happens here. Looks like the students are intently trying to figure out why their ROV is just sitting on the bottom right now. They obviously have some issues with buoyancy. Or maybe not. Maybe they just decide to go down there and set for a moment. That is a possibility. We don't know that. They might be looking around trying to get an orientation, find out where they're at.
But we have one of the team members here. She wants to explain a little bit about the, did you guys change the design from last year, or what's going on?
There were slight alterations that we did to help adjust to this year's challenge. However, a lot of it is very different. And so we pretty much just dissected it and put it back together.
So you changed your design based on the mission that you had?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much it.
And so why are you guys having issues?
I really wish that I knew. Unfortunately, I don't. Last we checked, we were doing just fine.
And was it working in the shallow end and everything? Did you guys qualify, or?
We didn't qualify, so we're having to do the consolation round. However, our only problem we were having was a little bit of buoyancy, but we had fixed it and we ran several test runs for over half an hour, so I really don't know what's going wrong.
And it was working then, but it's just not working now. Yeah, it happens. Things like that happen. So I guess they're trying to troubleshoot a little bit here.
Okay. not a problem with that. Again, they have 30 minutes to complete their mission, and they can use some of that time to troubleshoot their robot, try and get it working. And we've got, again, they're in the consolation round, so they could maybe win the consolation round. So far, high score in consolation is 20. So it's not a score that is unbeatable. So they should definitely go ahead and use their time wisely. And look, yeah, looks, well, they were in the water, now they're, I can't tell if they're out or into the water now. Again, here's a shot of the operators. Again, they're looking away from the pool area. They cannot communicate with their tether person. Or I should say they should not communicate with their tether person. If they do, they lose points. So they would avoid that. Looks like their jaws are open a little bit now. And I'm not sure if that's their tether, the white line that's running up sort of in between the jaws.
It may be the fuel rod or the radioactive rod.
Yeah, possibly. Maybe. I am not sure.
They're probably trying to place it. Unfortunately, we're not seeing the view from the Carl Hayden robot at the moment, so we don't know what's going on. But
right, that could be the line down to our fixed camera on the side of the pool. That's our pool side camera. I can't see much there. There we go. So it is in the water, that's for sure.
And they do have the rod that they're trying to bring over and place it in. So they're going to get some points for that.
Most definitely. So the ice has melted, I take it, that it was in? Wasn't the...
Looks like it's halfway melted.
Okay.
And again, they're supposed to do it before it melts completely.
Totally.
They're almost there. They just have to go over a little bit and let go.
And because of the positive buoyancy of the ice as well as the glow stick, it should float up to the top of the containment area.